Palestinian communities in Israel are stifled with crime. In the first 6 months of this year alone, a record 90 murders have occurred. Many say criminals and crime groups roam the streets freely without any fear of the police. Watfa Jabali lost her son Saad 6 years ago. He was only 26 years old. He left behind a 6-month-old daughter. Watfa became a social activist, trying to push the police to do a better job at fighting crime.
Our loss of Saad in itself had a huge impact for a lifetime. Saad's loss to the family, the home, and the community in which he lives. It was a big loss for everyone.
Palestinian citizens of Israel make up 20% of the population. Their distrust of the police runs deep and goes back more than 2 decades, when 13 men were killed by police during a protest in support of the Palestinian uprising in the occupied West Bank.
Before 2000, the number of percentage of crime in Arab society did not exceed 4% or 5%. We are 20% of society in Israel. The issue of crime was almost non-existent. We rarely heard that there was a crime in Negev, a crime in Galilee, or a crime in the Triangle. But after the year of 2000, it is very clear that things have changed.
Kamil lost his son to violence back in 2009. He too turned to social activism in hope of putting an end to what he calls a plague that is ripping off his community. Israeli authorities estimate that there are 400,000 illegal weapons in Israel, mostly stolen from the army and police, and predominantly in the hands of Israeli Arabs. Palestinian citizens of Israel distrust the police. They say they're just as fearful of the police as they are of criminals, and accuse them of not doing enough to fight violent crime in their communities. The police reject the accusations, but high numbers of unsolved cases suggest they're falling short. Residents often complain of being marginalized and treated as second-class citizens, and they march in protest demanding better security. Police say the distrust leads to lack of cooperation.
This means evading responsibility. The state that wants to maintain the security of its citizens does not ask the citizen for permission to do or not. Since when does the state of Israel ask permission from Arab citizens to take any step to maintain its security? Israel is not serious about fighting crime in our cities.
Palestinians accuse the government of slacking when it comes to fighting crime in their communities, and they also point to the man in charge of that, extremist National Security Minister Itamar Ben-Gvir. They say he has no interest in Palestinian lives, even if they are Israeli citizens. Mohammad Al-Kassim, TRT World, Kufr Bara, Israel.